Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host here. It is Rai. Yes, I know it has been a long time since I did a podcast on this YouTube channel. So hopefully everyone is doing good on this Saturday's edition. NBA fans, are you ready for this? Because it's a time once again for the NBA playoffs. So if your team was in it, stick around. If not, hopefully you still want to hear my thoughts, my opinions, and I'll give you the breakdown on these matchups. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now if you don't do nothing like that, maybe you just want to chill like a villain and hear my opinions, my thoughts, and I'll give you my breakdowns for these NBA matchups for the playoffs. It will be a delightful series. Hopefully, there are a lot to discuss. So enjoy. Okay, first I will go with the Eastern Conference. Number 1, the Milwaukee Bucks. They won 60 games and only lost 22. That is pretty flippin' good. And their opponent in the first round is Detroit Pistons. 41 wins and 41 losses. So the 1 seed versus the 8 seed. Bucks swept them in the regular season, so this should not be a problem for the Bucks. Or will it be a problem? Now you guys know or don't know, this is the second season. It's not one and done like they do for March Madness that just ended not that long ago. So this should be a very good series. Now, probably you guys know that back in the day, the first round matchup used to be the best out of 5. So that means your team or the opponent only have to win 3 games to move on. Now the NBA changed it. Not that long ago, all the rounds is best out of 7. So they're definitely dragged this out, Hopefully one of these matchups in the first round will get swept and that'll be good and we can move on to the next round. So this might be a sweep in the first round, the Bucks in Detroit, or it might be a it might go to the 7th game, who knows. Okay, next one is the Toronto Raptors. They got the 2nd seed, 58 wins and 24 losses. That's not pretty. That is awesome. Okay, they made some big moves in the offseason and all the good stuff, and that really sums it up. Now Orlando. This is the first time Orlando Magic is in the playoffs in a while. I think a few years. So they got the 7th seed. 42 wins and 40 losses. They in the regular season with the two teams, they're tied at 2-2, so they know each other very well. So this might go to the 7th game. It might go in a sweep. 5 games, we don't know. You can never tell in the first game of the playoffs. The first matchup. Okay, speaking of matchup. The 3rd seed, the Philadelphia 76ers, are 51 wins and 31 losses. And the 6th seed, the Brooklyn Nets, 42 wins and 40 losses. I think this is the first time Brooklyn's in the playoffs in a few years now. Let me know. I don't think they made a playoff last year. Once again, they're tied in the regular season. So another team know these teams very, very well. So that is a good thing. Okay, now the next matchup. The Boston Celtics are number 4 seed, 49 wins and 33 losses. And their opponent, the Indianapolis Pacers, 48 wins and 34 losses. That's not bad at all. The Celtics beat them 3-1, so they will have home court advantage in the first round. They have a better record than Indiana Pacers, my bad. So this should be a very, very good series. Now switching over to the Western Conference. The two-time NBA champion, the Golden State Warriors, locked up the number 1 seed with 57 wins and 25 losses. And their opponent, the Los Angeles Clippers, not the Lakers, the Clippers, they got the 8th seed with 48 wins and 34 losses. Wow. They should have a higher seed, but other teams in the Western Conference are better than the Clippers. Okay, Warriors beat them 3-1 in the regular season. Now the Warriors could probably sweep the series, or this series could drag out. Hopefully it does not drag out, especially if you're a Warriors fan, because they have some key players are injured, I think, or I think the rest the key players later in the season once they clinched. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the Golden State Warriors, so my bad. So once again, the Golden State Warriors beat the Clippers 3-1. Next matchup, the Denver Nuggets. They got the 2nd seed, 54 wins and 28 losses, and their opponent, the 7th seed, the San Antonio Spurs, 48 wins and 34 losses, and this team, they tied it up at 2-2, so they know each other very, very well. This definitely, in my opinion, will go the distance. Maybe the 6th game or the 7th game, who knows? But I guarantee the NBA loves if it goes to 7th. You know, winner takes all, you know. Next one is the Portland Trail Blazers. They got the 3rd seed, 53 wins and 29 losses, and their opponent, Oklahoma City, they got the 6th seed with 49 wins and 33 losses, and Thunder swept Portland. So Portland never beat them in the regular season, but like I said earlier in this podcast, anything can happen in the playoffs, you know? It's like a second season. They want to reach their major goal is get to the finals and win the whole thing, you know? Okay. Next one is the Houston Rockets. They got the 4th seed, 53 wins and 29 losses, and their opponent, the Utah Jazz, they got the 5th seed, 50 wins and 32 losses. And once again, the two teams are even at 2-2, so they don't know each other very, very well. So that is it for the Eastern Conference matchups and the Western Conference matchups in the first round. Okay, I know Laker fans are very disappointed because they had a rocky season. They recently fired their head coach, and let's see what's going to happen with them. Now, my team didn't make it once again. That sucks. So they're in the lottery bound. I don't know if they're going to get the number 1 pick. I freaking doubt it. Who get the worst record? I'm looking on here. Of course, I'm looking on ESPN. I think it might be Phoenix. Might get them 1 pick. It could be a lot of teams. And hopefully, if your team is in the lottery bound, hopefully next year, your team will be in the playoff games next season. I'm definitely going to watch some of them, not all of them, some of them. Now, I'm not going to pick I think who's going to win the Super Bowl. Wrong sport. You know what? Let me give you a quick prediction. I think who will be in NBA Finals. Let me discuss really quickly who's going to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. I love to see some upsets, but I think Bucks are going to go all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals, and they might face Boston Celtics, but it might be Boston versus Milwaukee Bucks for the Eastern Conference Championship Series. It may or may not happen, or maybe out of the blue, Toronto Raptors might get into the Eastern Conference and face the Boston Celtics, and maybe Toronto might get there. So it's like a very even. The East is wide open because you have no LeBron James with Cleveland. Cleveland is horrible, so it's an even play. Anybody could win it this year. And I guarantee the Eastern Conference is very happy that LeBron James went to the Western Conference. He didn't make the playoffs this year, sadly, but I know NBA is very not upset, but they're disappointed that LeBron and the Lakers did not make the playoffs. You know, he's a major superstar and definitely NBA future Hall of Fame. I'm not a big fan of him, but he's fun to watch. So my pick is for the Eastern Conference Finals. Once again, I say it could be 3 teams. Okay, it could be Milwaukee versus Boston, or Toronto versus Boston. Okay, either or, one of those teams. The other teams might not make it, but it could be some upsets in making. Now for the Western Conference Finals, guaranteed Golden State will go in that run. They're gonna have a great run. I love to see Denver versus Golden State, because Denver never been in that predicament in a few years now, or never in this lifetime, I think, or in their franchise history. San Antonio, they won a lot of championships. They have not won in a few years now, I think. That'd be nice if they win it, but if they go all the way for the Western Conference Finals, they're gonna be on the road a lot, because they don't have that. They got the 7th seed, and Golden State got the 1st seed in the playoffs, so they'll be on the road a lot, you know. So the Western Conference is very. It's not a say I want Golden State, I want so and so. So my quick prediction is Golden State versus what the hell, Denver. And then it should be a good series, and then Golden State will win that series and go back to the NBA Finals and face probably Toronto. That'd be a good matchup, but probably no one wants to see that, because Toronto have no experience. Have that one guy, Leonard. He used to be with San Antonio, so he has championship experience, but not the whole team. So probably, my really opinion is probably be Golden State versus Boston. I'm not a big Boston Celtics fan whatsoever. I'm both fan, and that's my rival, for the playoffs and all good stuff. And that'd be funny if the Boston Celtics win the NBA championship. That'd be funny, because the baseball team just won the World Series last fall. The Boston Red Sox, and for football, the Patriots just won the Super Bowl. So that'd be funny if the Boston Celtics just won the NBA championships in 2019. Hopefully, it'd be a very good series. So there you go. It'd be Boston versus Golden State. I say Boston in 6, possibly in 7, because the NBA wants a 7th game, because all the games are done. So this is winner takes all. So that's just my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So I'll give you the breakdown when the NBA Finals is over, or I might do this earlier. I'm not too sure if I feel like doing it. I'm not gonna break down every bracket, because one team might be done with others. I can't just wait. I can't keep waiting. It takes forever. The NBA playoffs take forever. Bad enough they stretch it out. I wish they go back to the five best out of 5 format instead of best out of 7. They drag it out. Yes, I know it's all about the money, but I can't give you first round just done, second round's done. I can't do that, so I'm gonna give you the breakdown the best that I can right here. So have a good one, and I might come back down the road, maybe in June, and discuss about the NBA Finals. Whoever wins it, I'll give them congratulations like I did last year. So have a good one. Thank you very much, and everyone have a good one. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification. If you hit the notification, you never miss any kind of upload on this YouTube channel. Thank you very much. What games are you looking forward to the NBA playoffs? Are you gonna watch any of these, or are you just gonna skip it because your team did not make it? Hopefully your team will improve next season. I'm gonna watch some of them. So there's a lot of NBA games to watch starting today. Have a good one, and thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bye.